So, every time we turn around, the Greensboro Science Center is giving us another great experience. This time it involves what looks like hundreds of thousands of individual lights with a holiday theme. I spoke to the executive director, Glenn Dobrogos, about this new experience. So Glenn, this is really cool, and you and I were talking before we started doing the interview, and I said, is this a holiday theme thing? Is it going to come and go? But you said yes, and much more. Explain to me what this is all about.
Sure. Well, we actually started dreaming this up over 2 years ago, long before COVID ever hit. And the idea was to have an inaugural but forever event for the city of Greensboro, and of course the whole region, that would be light and holiday driven with a little bit of science twist in it. And so we spent a long time researching what companies could do this. We landed on a company called GES, and we started designing it for our property that fits our theme, fits the holiday feel, but also has a science twist to it. So this really is going to be unlike anything people have ever seen before. Like, for example, the first thing you walk into when you walk into Winter Wonderlights on the outside Animal Discovery location is this giant land of kind of snow and icebergs and dinosaurs, which we call the Ice Age, even though dinosaurs weren't around in the Ice Age. But it's a totally different feel. But then you go from there to somewhere like this giant dancing penguin fountain, which is spectacular. They're setting that up right now. That has a very holiday theme and loud, beautiful music that we've all heard before. And then from zone to zone to zone, each one has its own unique character with holiday sounds and holiday music. It really is just custom made for Greensboro, for the Greensboro Science Center. Our team designed it along with GES. And I just think people are going to absolutely love it. And what's even more exciting is that next year, since we're opening our zoo expansion, another 12 acres, this will expand into that Revolution Ridge space, and it'll be double the size next year. So I think Greensboro has a great new tradition ahead of itself.
Awesome. This sounds like so much fun. I can't wait to get out there this holiday season. We'll be sure to see you out there, and I'm sure we'll all be safe and social distance along the way. It's kind of like social distancing for this thing is naturally built in, right? Because it's such a huge expanse. So it's neat. They can hang those lights and put them up. You don't really notice them as much in the daytime. You can still go and enjoy the Science Center the way you always have. But then at night, it changes into that winter wonderland. It's pretty cool.
I cannot wait for this. I live relatively close to the Science Center, and you guys know that I love Christmas and everything about Christmas. So I can visit as many times as I want because I don't have to drive too far.
Yeah, and you're outside, so that always makes everyone feel a little better in this pandemic. I know a lot of families are going to be looking for something to do as a family, right, when the holidays come. This is really just the perfect opportunity, and now I'm kind of anxious to see what it's going to look like next year, even though it hasn't already come this year, if they say it's going to be bigger and better. Yeah. But I guess let's start with 2020 first, tackle that, and then we'll look forward to 21.
Jilton, did you ask if there will be hot chocolate available for purchase? I need to know.
I was literally just thinking that. Yeah, I guarantee you. I don't know this. I did not ask, but I guarantee you there's going to be something there. That's what you do, right? It's cold. You get the hot chocolate. You walk around. One thing, Tahisha was talking about that expansion, that Revolution Ridge area. Mm-hmm. It's huge, by the way. We talked a little bit about that. Didn't have enough time to get it in the story, but it's amazing what's going to come around the corner in that, and that should be, he said, still about a year and a half out, and he thinks they're going to be on schedule with construction. It's an amazing expansion coming up.